Welcome to It's Happening. My name is Jared. And man, we've got some crazy stuff going on the last few days. If you haven't been paying attention, the FBI has now given the okay to start going after Trump supporters, MAGA people, pretty much anybody who doesn't think like a Democrat. We are now living in the book 1984. And if you haven't read this book, you surely need to read it, because the Democrat Party is doing line by line exactly what he tells you what will happen when the tyrants come for you and your family. This is it. And it's right here, folks. I mean, the police state is right here with us. The FBI has given the okay to start targeting people like me because I think differently than you. Because I actually stop and go, hold on a minute. That doesn't seem right. Let me ask a question. You dare to call me a bigot. You dare to call me all these names simply because I think differently than you. Yet the left is doing everything we have warned you about. And when they come after you and your family next, don't come crying to us. We have continually tried to warn you. We have told you over and over and over again, and you refuse to see what's right in front of your face because you think I'm a bigot because you were told so. You ignore history over and over and over again. You are the tyrants they speak of in that book. You are the tyrants of the 1940s, 1930s. You are those people. Not us. It's you. And I'll prove it to you. Check this out. This is one day, not even 24 hours after the so-called leak from the FBI in the Newsweek article on how the FBI can now target people like me, openly put us in re-education camps. And y'all think that this is some coincidence? Check this out. Oh, wrong one. My bad.
The other day, we covered it yesterday. And in the Newsweek article that's portrayed as a leak from the FBI, says Trump supporters are going to be targeted ahead of the 2024 election as the FBI basically zeroes in on politics as a reason to investigate people. I had FBI whistleblower Kyle Seraphin on my show yesterday who said, if you don't think this is real and you don't think they're coming for you next, you're crazy. They've been working on this for a long time. I said to you, that's not a leak, that article. That's a warning. Why? If you were going to leak and you were a legitimate FBI whistleblower worried that the FBI was targeting Trump supporters, why the hell would you go to Newsweek? Why would you go to Newsweek? You'd come here. You go to Newsmax. You go to Breitbart. You go to Bongino Report. You don't go to Newsweek. You go to Newsweek because you want to make it look like a leak when it really is a warning. Now,
he's dead on. I mean, there is no human being that would run to the left in this country to blow the whistle because they'd be put in the ground or they'd be re-educated like this.
Oh, again, folks, big fake coincidence. I'm glad you all saw it in the chat. Hillary Clinton just magically appears in the media. You understand how you get it. I love you all being here early. You guys are, and ladies are the early bird P1 hardcores right now. You all know this was not a coincidence. Hillary Clinton was sent out, whether because people in the Democrat Party had a wink and nod, or she just knows to do it, to reinforce this warning that you guys, if we lose this election, you are next. And the re-education process will begin whether you like it or not. Don't listen to me. Listen to Hillary. Check this out.
Very strong partisans in both parties in the past. And we had very bitter battles over all kinds of things, gun control and climate change and the economy and taxes. But there wasn't this little tail of extremism wagging the dog of the Republican Party as it is today. Mm-hmm. And sadly, so many of those extremists, those MAGA extremists, take their marching orders from Donald Trump, who has no credibility left by any.
All right, I got to pause it right there because this is how the left manipulates you. Not all of us who think differently than you worship Donald Trump. As a matter of fact, the only reason we want Donald Trump is because he's the only Republican who has stood up against the tyrants like that lady. This lady has done nothing in her life but suck off the name of her husband so she can become more powerful. She doesn't care about you. As a matter of fact, they hate you. You are the problem. People like you and me. It doesn't matter if you vote for her. Her foot will be on your neck next. Remember this. We have been warning you, and y'all continually flip it and act like we are the ones that you continue to vote in office that are destroying you, this country, and everything else. And yes, they will come for you next.
Measure. He's only in it for himself. He's now defending himself in civil actions and criminal actions. And when do they break with him? Because at some point, maybe there needs to be a formal deprogramming of the cult members.
Ding, 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 ding. And there it is, people. I mean, how many times do these people have to get in front of a camera and openly say what they're going to do for you to believe them? For you to go, oh my God, I am voting for the very thing I claim I'm fighting against. Y'all want to talk about that we need to be re-educated. Y'all are so educated that you can't see what's happening right in front of your eyes. You can't take a step back out of your own damn bias because you've been told the Republicans are mean, they're racist, they're bigots, they're this, they're that. And you're too stupid to read a history book and realize that that is the Democrats' history, not the Republicans' history. There was no party switch. You are ignorant if you think so. You are the one who obviously isn't educated. Just because you're book smart doesn't mean you're that damn smart. Especially if you paid for a Harvard education and you come out don't know the difference between a man and a woman. And you think I'm the problem? That shows how easily manipulated the Democrat Party is in this country. The Democrat voters. Y'all have lost your ever-loving minds. And I'm sorry. I cannot do it anymore. I can't play this game with y'all that we have to continue to compromise and bend over backwards for the tyrants that are causing the problems in this country. It is you. It is your voters. You are the racists. You are the bigots, and you are the people who are voting for the very people who kept you as slaves. I mean, stop it with the BS. I mean, wake up. Pay attention to what's happening right in front of your face, or your kids will not have any freedom left. And I know some of y'all want that. Some of you Democrat Marxists really want that because you truly think, you truly believe if they just shut up all the people who think differently than us, this country will be better. Only the second you have a thought that doesn't align with that party, you're the next on the chopping block. So go ahead. Keep backing up the tyrants who want to attack people in the United States of America in 2023 for their political beliefs and nothing more. Nothing more. And yet you continually act like we're the problem. You can't take 5 minutes and look and go, hold on a minute. Let me question myself here. Why do I believe what I believe? Why do I believe the Republicans are so bad? When the facts lay out in front of your face, that it was the Democrats that have done everything you claim we are doing. Let's go check out some Democrat comments and comment back live to them. And I'll just show you guys how immediate it is that when I make a post in this country or talk about what's really going on, how quickly they come out to defend their tyrant bosses. Check this out. Let's go look. We'll look at Facebook first. Let's see what's going on over there. Since I'm live on Facebook, let's go comment live to some on Facebook. All right, let's see here. Let's see if we can. There's always a good comment or two. Let's see here. Let's see what they're saying here. Police State Part 2. Check this out.
Why do you think they want a firearms list?
Over here.
Why do you
bad.
think they want to change the definition of an FFL? Why do you think they have CISA monitoring people and social media stuff and traffic? Why do you think the government's knee deep in monitoring Facebook? You think this is all an accident? You're going to trust this guy, Christopher Wray, to target Democrats and Republicans equally? This guy doesn't even believe Antifa is a real thing. He thinks it's an idea. Listen to yourself.
We look at Antifa as more of an ideology or a movement than an organization.
I mean, come on, people. Hasn't every tyrant dictatorship started as a movement? Isn't every ideology in some form a movement? Are you that stupid? Seriously? You have the nerve to call me uneducated, but you can't see something that's happening right in front of your very eyes? But yeah, I'm the ignorant hick, right?
Folks, the key tenet, the core, the base of a police state, the base of a police state is selective prosecution, prosecuting one side, MAGA people, while giving the Democrats a pass. Joe, do me a favor. Can you go back?
All right, let's check out these comments over here. So these guys are nuts. They should be monitored. So whether that's a bot or not, I don't know. Who knows? Who cares, really? It's just more proof that the left has lost their freaking minds. They want to be ruled. They want to be controlled. They want to be in complete power over your thoughts, your actions, your daily life, what you eat, who you talk to, how you post, where you work. Everything that this book warns you about is happening right in front of your face. Everything. All of it. Read this book if you haven't. It's happening right in front of our very eyes. And yet you still have the nerve to call me the problem. Let's check this out. Let's go look at some more comments. I had to block one of them, but let's see if it'll pull him up. All right. So, yeah, it's John Franz guy. Trump should just move to Russia and take his nut jobs with him. Okay. I do believe Hillary Clinton was the one who worked with Russia to pay off and fraud a document, make a fraudulent document so they could start the investigation into Trump to begin with. But that's how blind you are. Y'all are so stupid. You still believe that Trump and Russia have anything to do with one another when it's the Uniparty working with Russia to crush us. Ignorance is bliss, right? But yeah, we're the ones who need to be re-educated. Let's look at some more from this fine gentleman. I'll go ahead and read some of my responses to him. You one day, this is my comment to him. One day you will wake up and realize you are part of the problem, tyrants. And he has this to say. That's it. The old saying is dumb as a stump has now changed the dumb as a Trump. Oh my goodness. You see what I mean? There is no actual talk about the issues. You need to make it personal because you're the one that cannot see past your own bias. While I'm sitting here, I'm willing to have a conversation with you. All you can do is call names. Oh, you're racist. You're a bigot. You've got white privilege. You've got this. You've got that. I mean, seriously? And then you have the nerve to say, we need to be re-educated? Man, I mean, let's just go. And then he goes on to say, this is what I mean. He can't actually talk about facts. He can't actually point out the policy issues that are causing the problems in this country because he knows I'm right. You can't point it out because we actually question what we believe. We actually look into these things and change our mind over time based on the facts that we have at the moment, not our damn emotions like you guys. But yeah, we're part of the problem, right? This is just, it's truly mind blowing. How many of y'all still have the nerve to point fingers at me? I do pray every day that we find a way to come together, because if we don't, it won't matter. You won't have to worry about seeing us on here for too much longer, because they'll come after us. They're already openly talking about it. They are setting the stage to make you comfortable with them coming after us, for you to be cheering in the background. Yeah, they're going after Hitler, even though you're the ones voting in Hitler. Man, this has been a wonderful show, guys. Thank you guys so much. I truly do hope we find a way to come back together. But I've had enough, and I'm not playing games with you anymore. If you're a Democrat and you don't take a second to look at the issues that are really going on in this country, and you have the nerve to say, I'm the problem in this country, shut up and move on. You are the problem. You are doing everything the tyrants need you to do. One day you're going to wake up and you're going to realize that you helped them overthrow this country, and now their foot's on your neck. You guys have a wonderful day.